What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the Goodwill. We're gonna head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. All right, because it's Sunday, they do 2 color tickets. Actually, they do it Sunday and Monday. So red and yellow are 50% off. That's awesome. I see lots of yellow on some of this clothing here. So hopefully we find lots of that. I'm gonna make my way down over to the mixed media, see what they got. All right, what do we have in here? Got some Blu-rays. The Number Station. I doubt that's anything. I just never heard of it before. I always just try to look for things I've never heard of before. And, oh, this is interesting. I have heard of NCIS, but it's a brand new Series 11. Sealed later series of TV shows do pretty well. What's the price though? $3. That's a really good price. So I'm gonna have to scan this in. I'll pop the price up here on the screen if it's worth anything. I bet you it is. Let's see. So I came around the corner and I noticed a massive collection of HD DVDs that all got donated. Now HD DVD is pretty much a dead format, and there's a whole bunch of them brand new sealed here. So it's easy to get caught up in just scanning, because if you scan these in like I just did, Field of Dreams right here, they're asking $3 for it. It's brand new sealed. And if you take a look on Amazon, the price shows $27. Used, it's selling for $8, but it is brand new. The issue is these things take forever to sell. They don't show a rank because HD DVD, I don't know if in this category they show ranks, so you can't even judge it off of that. It shows lots of reviews, which that's because the Blu-ray is selling, the DVD is selling, the 4K is selling. So I double checked eBay and you could see brand new, it's only selling for $8. So is it worth spending $3 on all the sealed ones? Probably not, but maybe we buy them and do a little case study, buy all the sealed ones, see how long they take to sell on Amazon. That would be kind of interesting, because I don't think they'd sell that fast, but it wouldn't be a crazy experiment to do. All right, so I left the CDs. I didn't really grab much more of anything else, so I did want to check the VHS tapes. Blank VHS tapes can be worth decent money. $3 for the pair of 2, so $1.50 each, but red's half off, so only 75 cents each. It's not terrible. I already have a lot of these that I need to get listed, so I don't really need to add any more. They sell a little bit slower now than they used to. I've never heard of this. Have you guys ever heard of this? A Troll in Central Park? It's a Warner Brothers movie, so big publisher, but I have never heard of this.
A troll in Central Park. It all begins when a lovable little troll named Stanley.
I won't have him growing any more of those things. Flowers?
Is banished to Central Park by an evil queen.
All right, so red is 50% off, so 50 cents. Oh, let's actually make sure it's in here. Yes, it's the correct one. There's no mold on the tape, so that's great. Here it is with lots of reviews, selling for $13.59. So you make over $5. Not bad for something I've never heard of. Stick it in the cart. All right, looking at all of the toys over here. There's a massive baby Groot hanging out on the shelf. That thing is huge. But every time I find one of these Scrabble flashes, I bet you it's new. Let's see. It is new. Every single time I see one of these, it's brand new. And it's $8, but it's half off, so it's only $4. It sat here for a whole week. Nobody bought it. Was it not worth it at $8? Let's see. All right, I just scanned it in. Let's click through. And there it is with a pretty decent rank in toys. So these rank numbers are different in every category. You start to learn the more you sell which categories and which numbers sell the best. But this Scrabble Flash right here, brand new, $40. It would have been definitely worth it at $8. It's definitely worth it at $4. So we'll grab it. All right, we have a Netgear wireless router sitting over here with all the electronics. And I scanned it in. It's priced at $8. That's not half off, but that's okay. I knew it. There we go. It has a nice new home on top of the plush. I scanned it in, and here it is on Amazon. Ranks pretty high, but selling for $42.63. That's not bad. There's good profit there. $33 minus my $8. I want to take a quick look to make sure it's actually selling, so I checked eBay. And it sells for less on eBay, brand new. There's one that sold for $23 plus 8 shipping, $15 plus 4 shipping, $23 plus 10 shipping, $20 plus 12 shipping. So there is still money on eBay. But on Amazon, I bet you if I listed it for $39.99, it would sell. So we're going to grab it. All right, moving on down in the electronics aisle, and I saw this printer. It looked really high quality, an Epson Workforce Pro WF4820, $15. I looked it in on Amazon, and it is a fast seller. Look at all those great reviews. It's gonna sell super quick. 125 bucks minus the 15. You're at about $80 profit, but that's also before shipping and packing materials. It's probably closer to 60 bucks. Still though, that seems like a pretty good score. Printers are tough because you never know if they work fully, if the ink was left in it, it gets all dried up. Now, if this doesn't have a power cord, they only give you 2 days to do returns at this Goodwill, or at all Goodwills in Connecticut. So I gotta check to see if it has all of its power cords and make sure it actually looks like it's in working order before I pull the trigger. All right, I turned it around. There's the power cord. It's not with the unit. It looks like a pretty standard power cord, but I do not have one on hand. I have no way of getting one within those 2 days, I don't believe. So I gotta leave it behind, because if it doesn't work, I just wasted 15 bucks and a whole bunch of space by just throwing this thing on a shelf. It's a shame, but if it was maybe a $100+ profit thing, maybe I'd just take it home and deal with it later. But after shipping and fees, to make 60 bucks on the high end, I think it has to stay behind, sadly. All right, this thing right here does not look like it would be worth anything at all. It is a Right Light clip-on light thing. I have no idea. It's only $3, but I scanned it in, and take a look at that price. I'll still make about $7 on it, and there's no FBA sellers, so I could probably ask an extra $10 or so, make about $17. Pretty cool. I came back over to the CDs, and on the other side there was a whole bunch of CDs, so I started scanning, and I'm almost all the way through them, and this is my stack right here. Pretty nice size stack, to be honest. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 CDs. That's not bad out of, oh my gosh, I don't even know, a couple hundred. So yeah, they're not always gonna be great, but even at $3 minimum profit each, that's still 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 bucks. It took me, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. That's at a minimum profit. I'll pop up some prices here on the screen so you guys can see what some of these are going for. I think there's a few of them where I'll make more than that, so not bad. Hopefully over $30 in profit in about 10 minutes of work. So I'm looking at the records, the vinyl records, and I don't know much about them besides look for, metal, reggae, old school rock. But I saw something that looked kind of cool right here. The bullfrogs and butterflies. I just thought the artwork was wild. $1, but it's 50% off, so 50 cents for this record right here. We'll take it, because after I scanned it in, take a look at this, selling for $44 for the record. That's crazy. I would have never expected that, but sometimes just look things up that look weird to you, and that looked weird to me. Never heard of it, but it's worth money. Now I'm looking to see if there's any other really weird one. Actually, do I see stuff in here? There is stuff in here. What do we got down here? I don't even know. This all looks like, yeah, Brenda Lee. Huh. This is interesting. I didn't know that they kept stuff under here. Here's Ramblin' Randy. It's neat. A lot of this looks to be in Polish, maybe? I don't know. Probably all came from the same person. I don't think any of this is going to be any good. But kind of neat to know that they're... Yeah, that's got to be Polish, right? I don't know. I've never really read Polish. So we'll leave that in here for now. Alright, still flipping through the records, and this one we just pulled out, the Kids Praise album. Again, 50 cents. Just looks weird to me. Had no idea, never seen it before. Scanned it in, and here it is selling for $55. You have got to be kidding me. I normally just walk right past the records, and two for two. These are the only two I've scanned. This one looks a little weird also. A Little Song of Joy for My Little Friends. I think I have to look that up. Watch, it's gonna be the first loser. I don't know though. I'm gonna scan it in real quick. All right, this Little Song of Joy for My Little Friends, scanned it in, and I knew it. The rank is really high. Selling brand new for $24, used for only $7. So we'll leave that one. But I will go through some of these and see if there's any other really interesting looking ones. What do we have here? This guy, I don't know about that. Oklahoma, I don't know. What's this? Sandy Nelson Super Drums. And the big Latin band of Henry Mancini. I doubt that's anything, but oh, this looks weird. What is this? Calnus something? I have no idea, but I'll look it up. That looks pretty crazy too. Okay, we're just gonna do some more scanning, see if we find anything else. So while I was going through the DVDs and records and stuff like that, somebody was over here scanning a bunch of books and toys, and they just left them all. That's not fun. I hate when people do that. Gives everybody that's scanning a bad rep, because whoever was here just filled their cart with stuff, scanned it, and whatever wasn't worth it, just threw everything up here instead of putting it back. It's never good, guys. Always put your stuff back. There's more stuff over here. Oh, but we do have Disney. It's kind of cool. Disney stamps. $5 though. Oh, it's half off, only $2.50. That's actually kind of neat. All right, we're back at the book area. Ashley's gonna put all the books back on the shelf, so we're at least doing something good, making up for somebody else. Why not? And while that goes on the shelf, take a look at this creepy book. All right, right over here, the Satanic Bible. I've never seen this before. It is the Satanic Bible. Very creepy. I saw some, oh, what is that? With the anger and anguish and the wrath of the stifled, I pour forth. I don't even want to read it. Sounds like I'm putting a chant or a spell on myself. I don't know. I don't like it. Would you sell this if it was worth anything? They're charging $1 for it. I think this sells online for about 10 brand new, 9 used. I don't know. That's a little creepy. And right next to it, there's actually Damned by Chuck Palahniuk. Oh, it's the guy that made Fight Club. That's kind of cool. But this, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know if I'd sell it. It's weird. Freaks me out. All right, I saw a whole bunch of golf clubs over here, and then I saw they had this kind of etching embossed on them coming out of the metal. Lynx Master, and that's a lynx. They're $3 each, made in USA. And these are pretty sweet vintage clubs. I don't know if vintage clubs have really any value. There's some more over here, the Superflight 2s by Spalding. They're all $3 each. I'm gonna look up these Lynx Masters and see if they have any value. So there's only 2 Lynx Masters here. All the rest are other brands. But if you have the complete set, you can get about $70 plus shipping. So not bad, because how many are in a set? Looks like 9, 10, 11 of them. So 11, yeah, you'd have to pay about $1 each on them for it to really be worth it. $3 is pushing it, but still kind of cool. Good to know. All right, here's the stack of HD DVDs that I ended up grabbing. They're all brand new sealed. They're all $3 each, and they all sell for decent amounts of money. So I'm gonna send them all into Amazon and see how long they take to sell. Hopefully I have a update video soon on that. But at $3 each, is it a gamble? Yeah, because I've bought and sold these a few times in the past, and I feel like they take a long time, but I haven't done it in a while, so it's possible that they sell. Who knows? This is going to be a fun experiment.